Well, MTWS fans, we are in the new year, but of course, we're still continuing on the 2023 MTWS season, as the day has finally arrived. Now that the season is over, it is time to reveal the tracks for the 2023 MTWS Runners-Up Cup and the 2023 MTWS Championship, as I worked hard on these tracks from November all the way up to December to get these done. And man, a lot of the obstacles were a lot of pain to deal with. It was so annoying and all that. But now the wait is finally over. So let's get to revealing those tracks. And of course, we're going to start off with the Runners-Up Cup. So of course, we start off with racing. As always, Vegas style racing, and the ramps and all that are exactly the same setup as last year. The whole thing so far for the Runners-Up Cup is exactly the same, except for the 2023 MTWS Championship logo replacing the 2022 Championship logo. Exact same stuff in regards and all that. And of course, this will be the exact same stuff for the championship too, with different paint, which we'll get to in a little bit. So this is what the Runners-Up Cup trucks will be racing on, and this is what the 2023 championship trucks will be driving on when they qualify in between racing and freestyle. Alright, but now it's time for freestyle. And here we go! Here is the track, the freestyle track for the 2023 MTWS Runners-Up Cup. Just like last year, the track, since it's not as big of an event as a championship, it's at the scale of like a regular season event. But still went out quite a bit in this regard, as now to give a little bit more of a reveal of the track. So here is up close detail of the track, as first off over here is a brand new double I had to make to be small enough for the V5 trucks to work with, plus a skill roller. And of course there's a jackrabbit over there. And then on the other side of the track is a step up, which is pretty skinny too. With the newer cars, it can be a little bit of a challenge. And a fountain, which of course needs to have its textures fixed and all that to be transparent. And then of course right here is the tank stack. Remember I did a tank stack in the 2022 championship, brought that back, put on the ground, and a tabletop with cars on it with the Cardinals logo on, of course, since it's in Glendale. And finally, the big probably obstacle on the track is the van stack, bus stack, backflip wall combo that I've done in MTWS for a long time. Brought that back. It's been a long time since I've used that. Can't wait to see how it does with this newer version and all that. And yeah, guys, this is the 2023 MTWS Runners-Up Cup track, and we'll be seeing the 16 trucks freestyling on it on January 27th. But of course, that's not the big prize you want to see. Oh no, you want to see the 2023 MTWS Championship track. So now let's get to that. And here is the racing version. As I said, the exact same setup as the Runners-Up Cup and all that, just with a different paint and all that. I changed the colors of the hills to represent the colors of the championship, which is green and purple. And I changed the color of the tarp too to match as well, although it's flipped around. So yeah, hope you like this setup, which is pretty much the exact same way I did for the 2022 championship and all that. But now, the big thing, the freestyle track of the 2023 MTWS Championship. Are you ready, MTWS fans? And here it is, MTWS fans, the freestyle track for the 2023 MTWS Championship, as it's the biggest track of the season, as a lot of the obstacles I made by scratch and was quite difficult to do and all that, especially one obstacle that took the longest time as well. So now to go through each obstacle in detail, and we'll start off with the main obstacle, the one that caused me so much pain to work with and all that. This took like 2 weeks to make alone, as this is the All-Star Triple Jump that I've used before numerous times, but changed around a lot with a bus stack in the middle, cars on the one end where you jump it, and of course cars and a van stack right there at the end, and right in front of the van stack is a tire ramp. So when the trucks go for that side, they're going to get a massive sky wheelie to land right on the bus, which I can't wait to see. And of course, this year's backflip wall is in this obstacle. As you see right there, cars on the side of the bus stack, they're going to get a backflip sideways off the triple. That's the only place you can get a backflip off here normally and all that. And of course, you notice too on this obstacle, and this is going to be a big theme for quite a bit of the obstacles on the championship track. I'm emphasizing cross threads in this championship. So a lot of obstacles are going to have cross-threadable jumps like the triple here. So you can go for it. They're not going to be able to clear because V5's slower, but still going to get beautiful landings and such. You get a huge sky wheelie off the back of the tire ramp to land on the bus. You get a backflip. You get cross-thread jumps. Big obstacle on this track. The main one for the championship track, and the one that caused me so much pain to work with. And then after that is the next obstacle I made, and that is the fountain from my Virginia Beach Summer Blast track that I reconfigured to have the exact same ramps on both sides. As this ramp, I don't know if they can clear it. I don't know if they can even clear the fountain, but it's designed to be more cross-threadable, and that's what the trucks will be hopefully able to do. Get cross-thread and land right in the fountain, all that. Cannot wait to see that. And then on the other side of it is the cross-thread ramp from World Files 13, which I've never used in Championship before, and of course tabletop over there with cars on it. Then after that, we got a hybrid. First time using that in the Championship. And can't wait to see what they're going to do with that as well. And then after that, we get the next big obstacle on the track, as it's a new semi-trailer stack I made. As you see, it has cross-threadable ramps too. How about that? A semi-trailer with cross-threadable angles and all that. This obstacle also took me a lot of work to do because there was something wrong with the no-co and the ramps and all that kept grabbing. So that was a pain to do, but it works and all that, and can't wait to see the trucks go for it, as that's the next big obstacle out there. And of course, I brought out more skill roller ramps. It's actually the double skill roller, whatever I called it. It's the exact same setup I did for the Toronto event, remember? So not only could they get skills, but they could potentially try and do what we had in Toronto, where they can go for one of the skill rollers, nosedive, stuff into the other one, and then try and get like a forced front flip, like Ryan Anderson did in a video years ago. So hopefully this time, unlike much in Toronto, they'll be able to do that. And then next to the skill roller is a triple jammer stack, with instead of two cars sideways, because I don't think those cars fit well, I decided to just put one on top of it instead, and it worked out very well. And then all the way at the end near the walls, you see a van stack, a new one as well, a new box van stack I made with steep ramps on the one side, so they're going to get big sky wheelies over it. And of course I brought the tiny step up from tracks I used before, but also with cross threads on it. So yeah, we'll be seeing a lot of cross threads over there as well. And then finally, over there is a tanker stack. It's been a long time since we used those in the Championship, and we're going to be seeing one out here in February. And yeah guys, this is it. The 2023 MTWS Championship track, as the event will be done on February 3rd. I hope you all enjoyed these tracks, and of course you will all be able to drive them later on in the year when the events are done. So yeah, guys, the 2023 MTWS Runners-Up Cup will be on January 27th, and then the 2003 MTWS Championship will be on February 3rd. Tune in to then for a wild event and all that, and I hope you all enjoyed the Championship and the Runners-Up Cup tracks. So see you all later this year for the events.